Wait, why didn't you just ask me to grab it?
Afternoon in the state of Texas. The roof is open, and we've got football from NRG Stadium in Houston. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams make their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Green Bay Packers and the Houston Texans.
It wasn't that bad, though. At least you didn't split stereo all
And we are underway from NRG Stadium in Houston. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
Sir, I benched you. You must have forgot. He definitely forgot that I benched his ass. Oh, shit. Yeah, so that drive out there be a fucking killer, man. I'll be like, bruh. You a fine piece of ass, you understand? My girl. Excuse me, I said, do you understand? You know what? Fuck you then. You look like a monkey anyway. I saw a monkey right here. Oh, yeah.
On a wonderful fall afternoon in the state of Texas, the roof is open, and we've got football from NRG Stadium in Houston. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago.
But it wasn't
Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Green Bay Packers and the Houston Texans.
You want me to do some more?
And we are underway from NRG Stadium in Houston.
Warm it up, you say?
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. They'll run on first down. It's Gibson.
This nigga back in the game again.
This is not a sign of what's in store as he has to fight just to get back to the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. The previous play, they barely got back to the line of scrimmage. Now they pick up over 30 yards.
Tell him to keep his damn hands off me.
But first down, Hurts. He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. They'll continue to just 4. Second down.
Tell him to keep his damn hands off me and lose his attitude, and he's all yours. What?
Hurts. caught left side. It's Beckham.
I don't know.
Houston. Odell Beckham. His third touchdown now on the year. And the Texans have taken the early lead. Looking sharp on that first drive. These guys, of course, coming off back-to-back victories, and you see that kind of advancing into this game, don't you?
You certainly do, and when you have a team that doesn't get too full of itself, even though they've won 2 games in a row, you get the end result that we saw there. Nice
I'm not supposed to say back to something like
that. They're focused, and they're locked into everything that they're doing.
I guess nothing. You're right. You're right.
At their own 25-yard line.
Oh, Jesus. I don't know how to play this one right now. Bless you.
They're coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. Throwing is Jackson. He'll get this into the hands of Breida. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
And 6 at the 29-yard line.
But there ain't much running you can do against these boys.
Here's Jackson.
Oh no!
Right.
Oh, thank God.
Over the middle, but it's incomplete. He was looking for Matt Breida out of the backfield. Third down here.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Jackson from the shotgun. He's going deep for Brown. This is intercepted. Greedy Williams picks it off. What a start.
That's a reckless pass, lady.
Gets the touchdown.
What were you thinking there, buddy?
The interception, just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
Flushed out right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down.
Well, defensively, you're over there trying to catch your breath and try not to show the offense that you're a little bit fatigued. You're right back out there after the turnover. Now they've got to work towards getting another couple of stops and forcing them into at least a long field goal situation.
That is caught right at the 10-yard line. It's a gain of 35.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. Antonio Gibson, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Texans will add on to their lead.
Is good.
Parkey with the extra point, and it's now 14-0. So after the touchdown, Martin now on to kick this one away.
Yeah, definitely going to do that. Especially with you saying it, Cass said it kind of too.
And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down.
You can do that, babe.
Maybe a yard shy
at
the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
Yeah. I mean, because you can DoorDash at any point in time.
Offense ready to get their next drive underway. They've
you
been
can DoorDash at
early,
like
no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up first and 10.
Yeah.
He's going deep for Brown. He's got a man complete. 20, 10, touchdown, Packers.
Motherfuckers.
Hollywood, Marquise Brown, 76 yards. And the Packers are able to strike quickly for 6.
If you didn't know it, it won't surprise you to find out that this team leads the league in scoring. They've been a quick strike team all season long. There's another example. They did it again. This offensive coordinator, right now you can write his ticket towards being a head coach. He's advanced in the ways of offense.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Oh, I did not mean to do that.
Texans take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
On first down, Gibson, and he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
And that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
From the gun, it's Hurts. He finds Beckham complete. And he is going to have a Texans first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. A busy first quarter. His third catch of the afternoon is a first down. Now a give right side. It's Gibson. And this will be taken across midfield and into Green Bay territory. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the Packers' 47-yard line.
They go play action with Hurts. Rolling to his right. Caught on the right side by Adams. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 26. A good pickup there of 20 yards. They'll throw on first down with Hurts. Letting one go deep for the end zone. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete. He was looking for Odell Beckham that time. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Play action. Here's Hurts.
Oh, my God.
This one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders fly into the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Throwing his Hurts.
Oh my God, I suck dick, bro.
There in coverage and forcing a 4th down.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
So the scoring drive encompasses 9 plays, and the net result, 3 points.
Take your disappointment and put it aside. 9 plays. Yeah, they want to end up in the end zone with a touchdown. I get that. But sometimes those 9-play drives pay dividends later with another 9-play drive that culminates in a touchdown when they wear down a defense.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And following that long touchdown pass, a 1-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. That's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27.
Hey, you know you have to tell me you love me all day, right?
17-7 to score on EA Sports.
Packers 7.
Nah. I guess you did. I said, I guess you did.
From the 27, Jackson flush to his right. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And the Texans scoop it. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line.
Yeah,
you think about it, Charles, this is not a quarterback that's used to running the football a lot. In that time, he was loose with it, had it knocked free.
He always has to think to himself that there's always going to be traffic around because of what you just said. Not that elusive, not going to get to the open field very often. Remember, he's not Lamar Jackson, not Michael Vick back in the day. Always has to protect the football because there's always going to be people around.
What's the problem? Okay.
2nd down. Here's Hurts. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
Here's Hurts to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Texans. Odell Beckham with his second touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Texans push further out in front. Now he's having a nice little first half here, partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the second quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
You damn right. You damn
The
right.
Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, pump the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
You say you got to figure out what?
Jackson now on 2nd and 10. That's complete. Okuegbuna.
Oh,
And they're
yeah, that
able to
little
get this
passing
one
thing
across the
that nigga does.
35. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
When you're struggling on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going.
Yeah.
Sometimes you do it like
It's just
basketball
a,
teams that don't normally press.
I mean,
You
plus
put
it's a
press on,
mismatch
bring
because you
people
can't
to
take
life,
man
make them
against
move a
it
little
because
bit
the
quicker.
nigga's too fast.
Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
On first down, here's Breida. The tackle made by K'Lavon Chaisson.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you've got to continue to try and run it and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean, or else they'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
41-yard line.
From the 41, Jackson forced out to his left. And he's going to keep it here. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first.
On that play, as you saw the route start to develop downfield, I got the sense that maybe the run would set up for him. And he took full advantage of it and got a big gain on a busted play.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. To throw again, Jackson. It's brought in by Adam Humphries. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 17-yard line. 17 yards on the play as they try to eat into this 17-point deficit. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to
How the hell did he get that pass
middle,
though?
it's complete. And the Packers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line. 11 more on that one and another first down.
I know he threw that shit on accident.
Here's a toss right side for Breida. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to second down.
Oh yeah, I know. I got one on there that's drop more items.
Before they can really get started, offense gonna have to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
And he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7.
Partner, I know we're in a goal-to-go situation, but my goodness, think about running the ball here. Not even a thought, is it?
Defensively, they're in a prime spot.
And I think the defensive guys are probably expressing themselves to them as well. I wouldn't run it here, guys. You might want to try throwing it.
Third and goal, Jackson. This will be caught
Let's
just
go.
inside the 10. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, partner, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find one to get you into the end zone and get you 6?
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down. Hurts sets up to throw it.
Fuck, how did I eat
Packer
that?
pressure, and down he goes.
Well, maybe that can give him a little bit of a pick-me-up, a little bit of a jolt. One of the few things that's gone right defensively.
Because other than that, it's really been a first half to forget. So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. They got his man complete. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Now they'll throw here out of the gun.
Oh my god, it's a pick.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
Seriously?
Picked up by the former first rounder Trey Waynes. And he'll take this back all the way up past the 45-yard line. They've got a pretty comfortable lead right now, but maybe a little too careless with the football that time for the rookie.
I think the key word there is comfortable. And there's 2 schools of thought on it. With that type of a lead, maybe you can take a few more chances because you have a cushion. Others will tell you, don't eat up the cushion with careless play. He'll learn to ride that line as he moves on in his career.
At the 47-yard line.
On 2nd down, a run with Breida. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. Throwing now, Jackson on 1st down, eluding the pressure.
How do you get that ball off, bro? That nigga is right there in the back.
14 seconds remaining.
And incomplete.
Jeez, bro.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
It's about to be a worse down ticket.
Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. Throwing again, Jackson. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock.
Let's hear it, Texans fans, because it's 3rd down.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the 2nd down play, they burn the timeout, making them sweat out the final few ticks here in the 2nd quarter. On 3rd down, Jackson, escaping the pressure right. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left. So 3 seconds here remain in the half on as the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. He hit his first. Now this from 43. Sanders' kick is good, and that will do it for this first half. So we have reached halftime here in an 11-point contest. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report. The Packers set to get the football first, and they are trailing on the scoreboard as we resume action, ready for the third quarter. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder and puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score.
At the 26.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Now it's Jackson.
Oh, fuck.
That's complete to his speedy wideout Goodwin.
What the hell?
10,
I didn't even run commit. What the hell was that?
Marquise Goodwin, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Packers have cut it back.
I didn't even run commit just now for some reason. Everybody
watching
blitzed.
Goodwin play. Of course, everybody knows the story of him being an Olympian. He's a long jumper, right?
Yes.
But you know that he has that athleticism, that big playability.
Man,
He certainly does. And not only was he an Olympian as a long jumper, married to a sprinter. How about that for speed in one family? And I love his end zone celebrations now. When he does go deep and beat someone for a touchdown, now he does the long jump as his celebration.
That
Pretty
was
cool deal.
so
But they couldn't be happy that they were having to stop a 2-point conversion because that means they gave up a touchdown. But a little solace there. You saw some good gang tackling, stacking him up before he can get to the end zone.
We talk about offensive units putting in more 2-point period sessions in practice. Defensively, do you do the same?
Absolutely. You have to, because you never know how aggressive these offenses are going to be in games nowadays.
At their own 24-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And in enemy territory last time through the interception. We'll see what they do on this drive.
Can't wait to see how it alters what they decide to do in play calling. Do they continue to throw the ball? Do they want to lean more on the running game? It'll be an interesting sequence of plays that they've got coming up.
Does it often affect the play calling with the interception? How much does that change what you do?
I think it does, depending on why the interception was thrown. Sometimes it's just a matter of the defense made a great play, so you continue to come back. But if it's on you, if the offense just doesn't have the confidence, if they're a little bit shaky, maybe try and take the pressure off and run the ball a little bit.
Here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender.
And it's caught inside the 25. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. They'll try the left side. Gibson. He'll get it inside the red zone, but only for a couple down to the 19. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Second down, here's Jalen Hurts. He'll find Gibson here complete. No yardage to speak of whatsoever. Leads to a third down.
That's a nice job defensively to make sure everyone was accounted for, because ordinarily you pick up the guys downfield and sometimes you forget about the running back. In this case, they did not and dropped him for no gain.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts.
Oh my God, I did not just hit this nigga in the hand until he dropped it.
The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's fourth down.
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and helped force the incompletion.
Field goal. A 36-yard attempt.
The kick by Parkey is good.
Yep,
and that'll push the lead up to 8. So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do give 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays that when they have these types of kicks, they
I mean, he's got, it's 19.
It's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore.
Like,
but kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him know.
Oh, it was just a couple fucking.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
Fucking incidents.
Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Give him 10 yards there, and
it wasn't for that
nose of the football, he's going to have a first down.
Stupid ass shit that just happened. Everything would have been all right.
From the gun, Jackson. That'll be complete to Breida. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
Brandon, you know this is going to be discussed because this is the fear of all the backs when they run this type of a route. They've got to find the football, and sometimes they don't see the defender. And in this case, he took a pretty good shot for his efforts, but give him credit, able to hold on to the football.
To throw again on second down. Jackson, he's going deep for
Jesus Christ, bro. He's just running street routes, and they're just burning me, which is crazy.
Marquise Brown with his second TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Packers move back within a couple of the lead.
I know Paul Revere talked about by land or by sea, right? You know, 1 by land, 2 by sea. He didn't mention air because right now we're seeing a big-time performance, aren't we? That's 2 touchdowns so far in this game.
Where'd you pull that one from?
Oh, my God.
Every now and then I actually listened in history class.
And you're just a scholar.
Nah, he scored on some other shit. He rolled out with Lamar. I mean, the touchdown he scored, he just threw he's in the same fucking formation. Like, he has all momentum right now.
Taking it about the 1.
I know that much.
And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
Usually when the game starts going like this, it's when I fuck up to like a pick or some shit.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. The left side throw complete to Adams.
Man, this dude died, so we'll see.
He got 29 yards that time. 6-yard line. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 46. And that last reception puts him over 150 yards.
Oh, my God. Man, of course I get sacked right there.
Down. Ben Banogu. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
Off the play fake. Here's Hurts. Flushed out right. Got a man. It's Tanyan complete.
Ooh, nigga, I sure thought you stepped out of bounds. I was so pissed.
Before he's out of bounds. It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to 3rd down. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. From the gun, it's Hurts.
Thank you.
And he finds a man on a crossing route. And he is going to have a Texans first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. They'll run on first down. It's Gibson, and he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19.
19-yard line.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
2nd and 7.
They'll keep it on the ground. Gibson. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. A field goal could get him the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal. And movement here by one of the Texans up front. In comes the flag. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Flush to his right. This will be caught at about the 5. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds. That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Texans. Antonio Gibson with his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Texans have taken the lead. Parkey adds the extra point, and they will take a 7-point lead. Here's Martin now following the score as he'll send this one away. This will make it into the end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
The Packers take over 1st and 10.
He's not afraid about him running the ball. It's just he's getting
the Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this 4th quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
And that's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
And this will be a Packers first down as he'll take this up to about the 33-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
First down, Packers.
They run with Breida. And this will be
Matt Breida
first down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Jackson from the shotgun. He'll get this into the hands of Breida. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
First down.
To throw is Jackson. Looking for his running back, and he's got him.
How many times do I got to snap
him to just 4. 2nd down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Jackson.
Oh my God, you gotta be kidding me,
now
bro.
he's got some room.
Seriously?
Inside the 15-yard line. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. This drive has been a good mix. 3 passing plays, 3 runs, hitting on all 3 of those passes, and the last one putting him in the red zone.
So wouldn't you think play action right here? Because you've got the ability and had the ability to run it and throw it. Go play action and take your shot at the end zone.
Now Jackson. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before
he's running back like 20 fucking
nice
yards.
work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying
So
some time
he outruns
and then
all my
running to
linemen.
get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Second down from the 8. They can get a first down by reaching the 5. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line.
Just letting the
5-yard gain, and now they're set up first and goal.
And goal at the 3-yard line.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. They come up on a first and goal with this game still hanging in the balance. And this one will wind up with it losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
A loss of 2 brings up second and goal at the 4-yard line.
This is Breida. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line.
He's brought down.
Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down. Jackson to throw.
Oh my God! Wow! Fucking check down right there at the 1-yard line, bro.
Matt Breida.
Minute 29 seconds to fucking score.
And the Packers are within an extra point of tying this thing up.
Yeah, he's talking about.
And no sweat, he puts it through, and we are tied here in the 4th.
The game at 34.
Jesus Christ. I knew that shit something happened. I was something happened.
Now all even here in this 4th quarter.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 25.
So it's something I wouldn't be surprised about the
set to get going. They'd like to avoid overtime here, so maybe they can work the sidelines, but then defensively, how do they adjust to that if they do work the sideline?
It's the old leverage game, and we usually talk about leverage at the line of scrimmage, right? Who's going to win with the low blocking and everything that goes along with that. But in this case, you're trying as a defender to leverage them towards the middle of the field, not let them get to the sidelines and try and
I threw him out of bounds, but I had him.
Run the clock out.
Chess match here late. Second down, here's Hurts.
Oh my God, I almost threw it.
Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down. So back-to-back incompletions, now 3rd and 10. And first things first, before you think about marching the ball down the field,
I can't move the 3rd and 10 right
now. Exactly right. Got to get back into focus here.
Yeah.
Get the first down. That's what's vital to them.
Here's Hurts to throw.
Threw a pick. And
this is going to be intercepted. The rookie, Brandon Jones, picks it off. And into the end zone. It's
I guess it kind of works out.
Packer touchdown. Now remember, this is the #1 defense in the National Football League. There's a good example of why.
Shows that they set an aggressive tone, not just stopping the run, not just getting after the quarterback, but the ball's in the air. They treat it like they're the receivers.
It's every time in this
and took it all the way.
Shit happens, man. Up
so they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. And that one will bounce
straight
out
field goal
of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They're down here in a one-score game, but the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run
my God,
to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice.
No, I got hit now.
They go for this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do?
I mean, nothing happened, though.
They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
So they have
the problem is I only have one timeout left.
Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts.
And I'm at the
44. Under a minute to go
my own
in the
44,
game.
but 59 seconds. Like, it's doable, but it's fucking hard ass,
He's
man.
back to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
Of course he dropped it. That's why I possession catch, bro. That is exactly why I fucking possession catch.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
He'll look to throw. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 29-yard line. Looking left side, and he's got him in. It's Adams. The Texans going to signal for their third and final timeout as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Back to throw.
Oh my God, Odell.
That would have wrapped it up if he'd been able to hold on. Instead, it brings up 3rd down.
After what they've faced during this game where they've given up a ton of yards downfield, there has to be a measure of revenge right there for the secondary. They've been shredded throughout the game and finally forced an incompletion.
Back to throw. Eluding the pressure right. He can run for it, and he will. And he is out of bounds, looks like right at the 15. Hurts dangerous when he runs that football. He's got a first.
15-yard line.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
Oh, I'm gonna lose this shit, man.
They'll look to throw. This is
got it. Woo-hoo.
Cross for the touchdown, and it's likely the game winner here in the closing stages. Solid response that time by a young quarterback. Last drive interception, this drive the touchdown pass.
I like how you described it, solid, because you don't get extra kudos for bouncing back if you're going to be a big-time quarterback. You're supposed to do that. But at the same time, when you're a rookie, that's not guaranteed, is it? Sometimes they hang their heads and they go in the tank a little bit. Not in this case. Bounced back, took his team downfield, and threw a touchdown pass.
And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Tie game, and barring something incredible here, we're likely headed to overtime.
What I would do is either hand it off inside.
Make the tackle, bro. Make the tackle.
Because if I'm back there trying to...
It's a foot race. Past the 20. And he's in. Are you kidding me?
How do you give that up?
One of the most improbable ways to finish a game. And they do win it on the final play.
Texans 41.
Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the Packers, they remain as hot as anyone, 6-0 now through the first month and a half. And they will head home next week to take on the Minnesota Vikings. Meanwhile, for Houston, they dropped just their 2nd game so far as they fall to 5-2. And they'll get an extra week to think about it as the midseason bye may be coming at just the right time. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL.